Hey, are you feeling stuck in your business? You might be making one of these top 5 common mistakes that entrepreneurs are making to grow and scale their business. So in this video, I'm going to go through the top 5 mistakes that you might be making so that you can grow and scale your business faster. Let's go. If we haven't met before, my name's Eileen Wilder, and over the past few years, I've sold millions of dollars from stage, selling high-ticket offers and growing and scaling my business. So if you're new to the business game or you're an experienced advanced entrepreneur, in this channel, I'm helping you grow and scale your business faster and smarter while having fun. So let's dive into the top number 1 mistake that you may be making as an entrepreneur. The number 1 mistake I see inside VIP days and people I consult with is they're not focusing on one core offer. Typically, there's something called the money shot in the business. It's the money-making offer in the business that's causing the biggest revenue the fastest. Now, many businesses have lots of different offers. Are you like this, where you have low-ticket offers and high-ticket offers and maybe premium stuff and VIP day stuff and books and all this sauce? Typically, if you look at your P&L, you'll be able to see what is the one offer that's brought in the most revenue this past year to date. Making sense? It's crazy to me how businesses aren't aware and looking at their money shot offer. For example, in a VIP day that I had recently with an entrepreneur who was doing over $20 million, they weren't aware that their money shot offer was their $5,000 package. They also had other offers around $1,000. One was $20,000 and one was $35,000. And once we looked at their profit and loss statement and just looked at their revenue, I was like, what is the one offer that's brought in the most money this past year? They thought about it. We were in the meeting. They looked at each other and they said, it's our $5,000 offer. Now, once we identified the money shot, and this is what I want you to do inside this video, all you got to do is focus around the money shot. What are we doing just to focus and grow that one core offer? See, the biggest mistake that entrepreneurs are making is they're distracted. Can you relate to this? They aren't focused on the one thing that will grow and scale their company. For instance, in the VIP day, I said, all we got to do is we just got to focus on the sales of this 5K offer. Let's sell it on a webinar. Let's sell it with a masterclass. Let's sell it with a virtual event. Like, let's just sell the banana pants on this 5K offer. And this is going to be how I double your revenue in under 60 days. It's not rocket science. It's a focus issue. So number 1 mistake is don't do anything except focus on that core offer. Get the money shot. Mistake number 2 that I see entrepreneurs making is they're trying to do it all themselves. Have you been doing everything in your business? I'm serious, like imagining all the products, selling all the stuff, doing all the marketing, all the social media. I mean, it is a lot. Am I right? You constantly feel like there's not enough hours in the day. It's very confusing how to hire other people and scale it out. So you wind up doing a lot of it yourself. And the other mindset thing that happens with entrepreneurs is they start to think no one's better or faster at doing this thing than me, right? It can be hard to have trust issues in hiring other people, you know what I'm saying? But here is the game-changing tip. If you'll stop making the mistake of doing it all yourself, you can actually grow your business and take a quantum leap. I'm talking hit 5-year growth goals and 10-year growth goals faster if you'll do this one move. It comes from a book called Who, Not How. The premise of the book is all about stop trying to figure out how to do everything. I don't know about you, but I was trying to, for instance, when I first got started, trying to figure out ads and marketing and webinars. I was trying to do all that sauce myself. And you know what I'm not great at, team? Spreadsheets and a lot of details and a lot of numbers. In fact, it would give me so much anxiety just trying to figure out how to create a Facebook ad. And that was until I met a friend of mine. Her name was Michelle, and she was really great at Facebook ads, but she wasn't great at helping create offers and messaging and speaking. So what I did is I said, yo, Michelle, what's up? Can we do a trade? Can you help me with my Facebook ads and I'll help you with your copy and your speeches? And so we did this kind of back and forth partnership, and I stumbled into this principle of who, not how. Think right now of something looming in your business that's really, really hard. Maybe it's payroll. operations, systems, social media, making videos, all of the many, many things. Like, think of the one that just kind of gives you that, that gut feeling, that gut punch, the one that brings the most pain. Do you have it? That thing that feels so overwhelming, and just become aware of it and go, okay, that's the thing. The next step is to go, who knows a lot about that thing? Can you think of somebody who knows more than you? They don't have to be like superstar 9-figure consultant, just somebody who just knows more, right? Then all you do is go ask that person, who do you know who would be willing to help me with this thing and like do a deal, do a trade? Can I hire them for an hour? You kind of want to make a little bit of a micro step here, because sometimes people, we start to think, we don't reach out for help because we think it's going to be so expensive and a lot of work. But it's actually, if you break it down and just ask a micro step, like, who do you know who knows how to do this thing? They'll probably say, well, I'm awesome at this thing. And if you propose to them, well, I'm looking for somebody I could do like a trade with, where I could do this and they could do this, or somebody who could just do a couple hours for, this will start to unlock you and get you completely unstuck. So this number 2 mistake that entrepreneurs make are they're trying to do it all themselves. And let me save your life right now and tell you, you 100% will grow faster, smarter, and have way more fun if you just think of who, not how. Don't figure out how to do it. Figure out who knows how to do it. Mistake number 3 is not having content that causes views while you snooze. Let me break it down. Not having social media content, or not having community-based content, not having free video out there on the internet streets for people to consume is hurting your business. So the number 3 mistake that I see entrepreneurs making is they don't have enough content that will generate views while you snooze. People who will watch you, get indoctrinated by you, become educated by you, learn from you, learn to know, to like, and to trust you while you're not physically there live. Making sense? Creating assets like videos on Instagram, YouTube, podcasts, content that can be consumed when you're not there is such a valuable part of your business. Why? Because it's generating sales while you sleep and those views while you snooze. They become these evergreen pieces of indoctrination content that will generate revenue. An author named Daniel Priestley found out that clients need to consume 7 hours of your content before they buy. So think about this. Is there 7 hours of your stuff online for people to be able to consume it? Stop whatever it is that you're doing and focus on some pieces of content that is doable and achievable for you. I remember the other day when I was really struggling to go live on YouTube. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what I was going to really dive into. And what I did is I actually kind of got a few friends and I said, hey, do you want to come on live with me and just ask me some questions? And I remember them hopping on live with me, asking some questions to the content. Then a few more people came in the room and more questions started coming in. And what happened was there was over about an hour and a half I went live. I wasn't expecting to go live that long. Does this happen to you where you just it just turned out different than you thought it was going to turn out? But now that content's going to be out there, much like your content will just be out there, living evergreen for people to get the views while you snooze and sales while you sleep. So mistake number 3, don't avoid making that content. Go get it. Mistake number 4 is not getting in the room. There is nothing that can shift your business more than getting in the right room. Have you ever attended an event, maybe virtual or in person, and there was a crew there were people that matched your vibe? It was so inspirational. The principle becomes like this. It's immersion causes conversion. So when you get in the room, you start to get immersed, and those mindsets that have been holding you back, those limiting beliefs, that lack of energy, that lack of enthusiasm, it all starts to wash away, doesn't it? The power of events in your business can shift so many things. Partnerships become formed. I've actually always made sales whenever I join a mastermind or a networking group. But think about this, the partnerships that you can form in those rooms can be powerful connections that will quantum leap your business. And if you're an entrepreneur, the tendency is to often feel very alone. You can feel very isolated. We often work from home offices or coffee shops or office buildings, and we aren't always around people that inspire us. So if you're feeling stuck, jump on a virtual event. Really, it will help you get so much enthusiasm and so much passion. It could be a webinar, could be a live challenge, could be a 4-hour masterclass, whatever it is, or it could be a live in-person event. Immersion will cause conversion and instantly start to quantum leap your business. So remember, get in the room. Mistake number 5 is being addicted to affliction. What do I mean by that? So many entrepreneurs that I talk to, out of their mouths, they will talk about how hard it is, what a grind, how hard it is out on those internet streets. They'll talk about team members that aren't performing. They'll talk about technology that's too complicated and they want to just throw their laptop out the window. And I get it. I remember in the beginning of growing my business, there were so many opportunities, right? It's such a storm growing your business sometimes. The best and most successful entrepreneurs aren't addicted to affliction. They are practicing success in advance. They are talking about vision, goals, revenue, what they're excited about, what they're working on, the book that they're writing, the event that they're making, a speech that they're working on, or something that is motivating them and firing them up. I want to encourage you, start to talk about what you're looking forward to and not what you could complain about. That successful people are constantly addicted to the excitement of the future, the vision of where they're headed. They cannot not talk about it. So really become aware of who you're spending time with, the people, the kind of rooms that you're getting around, the conversations that you're having. Just listen to the words that are coming out of many entrepreneurs' mouths. And then you can start to see the mental syntax that they are practicing. I want to encourage you to get around people that motivate you like nothing else. And let me encourage you, there are rooms out there of people who are filled with vision. I remember one season where I knew I was getting stuck. I knew my mindset was getting a little low energy. I was starting to get into some bad mental habits, like anxiety, thinking about my business. And the one thing I knew to do was to go get in the room and get around people who were excited and had a lot of vision. So if you lack vision, the only move you need to do is get in the room and get around people that are talking about the future and how exciting it is. It will start to wash over you and you'll start to break out of that addiction to affliction and start becoming consumed with passion for your future. So mistake number 5 is stop the addiction to affliction. Let me recap this video so you can grow your business faster. Number 1, focus on the money shot offer. Become obsessed with the one offer that's creating the most revenue in your business. Mistake number 2 is stop doing everything yourself. Start to think, who knows how to do this, not how can I do this. It's who, not how. Mistake number 3 is not making content that gives you views while you snooze. So go out and start making those pieces of content so you can get sales while you sleep. Let's go. And mistake number 4 is not getting in the room. So go ahead and get in those rooms and get fired up. And mistake number 5 is stop the addiction to affliction. If you'll do these 5 tips and start making progress on just those 5 areas, I guarantee your business is going to start growing like crazy pants. If you would like more free training and resources on how to grow and scale your business, check out the link below inside the description where you'll get access to my best and free training. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.